we believe that we should invite more immigrants to make Japan more international.
Better place for a lot of people, not just for one Japanese people.
Yes.
Hi guys, I'm Hiro.
Maido, I'm Jay.
Today we're going to talk about immigrants' labor in Japan. In the first place, Japan has a very little numbers of immigrants.
As a country, in Germany, the USA, 50% of population are immigrants. In Australia, they have 30%.
But in Japan, there are only 2% of immigrants.
As the number, 3 million people are immigrants in Japan, but only 2% of population.
So we can say Japan has relatively small amount of immigrants compared to other countries.
We'd like to focus on immigrant labor, not student immigrants, neither married couples.
Today's main topic is why Japanese people reject immigrant labors. There are roughly 3 reasons for that. The first one, some people believe inviting immigrants' labors endangering public security. The second one is some Japanese worry that immigrants will take away their jobs. Third, destroy Japanese culture due to increasing immigrants. I don't understand that, but they believe so.
So people believe immigrants endangering public security. What do you think about that?
I don't think it's true. I think people say immigrants endanger public security. I think they are talking based off emotions, not facts or truth. It makes sense if they are talking about criminals or people come to enter Japan illegally, but you know it's island, so it's almost impossible to enter Japan illegally. So you have to apply appropriate process to enter Japan to work or to study.
We need documents. So if we have immigrants labor, we need some documents. So documented people, I should say.
And they have to follow Japanese rules as well.
So they can do any crime like any Japanese.
They can, but they're gonna be banned right away.
Yes.
They do some crimes.
Stupid crime, stealing or robbing. Yeah, so that makes sense.
Yeah, so I don't think it's fact.
So maybe some Japanese think about America, USA. In the USA, there are lots of undocumented immigrants.
That's
maybe
true.
from Mexico, I don't know, from South America. In that case, maybe they cause some crime because they are undocumented.
And you cannot trace them because they don't have documents for sure. But I think it's not the case in Japan. Maybe people are influenced by what President Trump said. Like they are doing very bad crimes, so we have to build the walls between states and Mexico or something. And some Japanese react to that as we should make a walls for foreigners. Where I mean, like not literal war, but you know we shouldn't invite immigrants or something.
So it's just image,
I think so.
not factful.
Not very. And the second point, some Japanese believe immigrants take their jobs away. Do you have any opinion about that?
I think in short sum, it's true. So
Like they're gonna take the immigrants take Japanese
it
people's
could
jobs.
happen. It could happen. Like if one company has 1,000 workers, so it's now like 100% are Japanese, but there are a lot of immigrants will come to the same place. So maybe Japanese could lose their job in short term. But the aim of inviting lots of immigrants are growth of economy. If the economy grows, there are lots of companies and there are a lot of employees. We need any employee. In long term, we need immigrants.
Yes, and we don't have many kids neither.
So in my opinion, maybe some Japanese could lose their job or our job in short term, including us.
Also, I believe it's not just immigrants take their job. I mean, Japanese take their jobs.
Yes, of course.
Like
of course.
if they are not going to learn like new skill set for businesses, they're just gonna lose their jobs because a lot of new people study hard to get their positions. So
under recession will lose their job. So I think it's kind of true. Like some Japanese worry about immigrants will take away their job, but in any circumstance, we have to take off effort. You know, we have to do our best to do more better job or greater job.
We cannot just sit in same positions and doing nothing for their jobs. They have to work hard.
So maybe it's harsh to say, but maybe lazy people don't want to let immigrant to come.
Might be true. That might be true.
They want to sit same place. But so in long term, we need immigrants, or of course, we growth of economy. As a last reason, people believe increasing immigrants will destroy Japanese culture. So like now it's like 98% are Japanese, and we have Japanese culture. Tea
It's
ceremony
very
or
monoculture.
monoculture, yeah,
Definitely.
yeah.
And only one language.
One language,
All
one race.
islands.
We have Hokkaido and Okinawa. They have their own culture, but it's being same.
They can talk
Yeah.
under the same language.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah. So what do you think about immigrants? Increasing immigrants will destroy Japanese culture, or what do you think?
At the first, I want to talk about history of Japan, like how Japan is made, is installing Chinese culture or Korean culture or like Indian culture.
Buddhism.
Buddhism is not our thing, so I cannot believe like foreigner or other culture destroy their culture. Even if they have to say destroying their culture, because they cannot eat cows and pig or bacons, because we started to eat bacons and cows like in like 150 years.
Yeah.
Because a lot of Western people
Yeah.
come to Japan to teach or to build education system,
Yeah. I
train,
appreciate that.
as well as food culture as well.
Yeah,
We
food
started
culture.
to eat meat
Yes.
around that time.
Yes. And we use the PC, laptop. This is from all over the world.
All over
not
the world.
only USA, not only Europe, every country. So
People say that, like immigrants might destroy Japanese culture. I think they assume culture is just one box of things that we can capture in our country. It's more intercultural thing. Culture is not one solid box that you can keep in your place.
it's changing. Culture is changing.
It's changing.
Yeah. So we think it's maybe true. It will destroy Japanese culture, but culture is
Culture is being destroyed and rebuilt.
scrap and build. It's a nature of
That's
culture.
how culture works.
Yeah. So we're gonna say, maybe it's true. They're gonna destroy our culture and they're gonna change new thing. Yeah, and we're gonna make new culture
By-
with foreigners and Japanese, new Japanese people.
When we communicate with other culture,
So as summary, people believe endangering public security. It's not true.
it's not true.
It's not.
It's not fact-based opinion. But it's
just
by
emotional stuff. Emotional.
They are being a little bit of irrational, I should say.
As the second reason, they're gonna lose their job. I mean, we're gonna lose our job
That might be true.
in the short term, but we have to try hard. Of course.
But that is a fact anyway.
Yeah.
Even by immigrants or by Japanese or by your
Capitalism.
friends.
Yeah. And the last reason, destroying culture. Maybe it's true, but culture is like that.
Yeah, in the first place, it's being destroyed and rebuilt.
So we believe that we should invite more immigrants to make Japan more international, more global.
Better place for a lot of people, not just for one Japanese people.
Yes, and we Japanese have to try to invite them. We cannot do just sit and kick back and wait.
No.
We have to make better place and better system
For a
to
lot of
invite
people, not just
to
for
immigrant.
one Japanese
Yeah.
people. Even there are negative opinions about inviting immigration laborers, as we mentioned, but it is slowly progressed by governments or local governments or by some companies. Try to invite foreigners as technical intern trainees, as well as specified skilled workers. So I should say it is changing slowly, and I think Japan is moving towards to diverse place.
So as Hiro said, technical intern trainees and specified skilled worker are increasing by government support or by company support. So we're gonna make lots of video about that system. I mean, how to start living in Japan, how to be in technical intern trainees. So please look forward to it, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel, LowKeyJapan. We're gonna upload many video about, of course, Japanese culture and some immigration stuff. I wanna support foreigners to come to Japan.
We are willing to help foreigners who want to come to Japan through giving information and how to. And if you have some requests or questions, please leave us some comments below.
So that's it. Thank you for watching. ありがとうございます。それじゃあまたね、次のビデオで。See you in another video.
See you.
Bye.